It's a Gary Pubcast. It's a Blossoms Pubcast. It's a Blossoms Pubcast.
Live from the Blossoms Pub.
It's a very special day today.
Gary is out. Sorry.
Our fifth album.
We're time travelling right
Go
now.
on, Miles, you carry on.
Our album, Gary, is out today. Go get it if you've not already got it.
Oh, just listen to it.
Sank.
What's everybody's favourite song? And this is when people are listening with their headphones on.
I thought you were asking us. That's probably up there for me.
I just moved that
Big
song.
Star.
Big Star, the opener.
Yeah. It's Big Star.
My favourite's I Like Your Look with
With Kira.
Mine is Why Do I Give You the Worst to Me?
Is it?
Still.
Is it?
Still.
Is it? Yeah.
Fair fucking dead right, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Do you like the... Because we were talking about...
Tough one.
The other day, me and Tom were saying, I've not really listened to them ones, because I've got the album and started listening to it a bit, you know, when we started rehearsing the tunes and that. But by the time I get towards the end of the album, my journeys were always done. Do you know what I mean? So like, I've not really listened a lot to like...
So make sure you go on longer journeys.
There we go, to listen to the album.
To it, or else you
It's only half an hour. It's our shortest
34.
album.
Really?
It's not. It's like
not half an hour.
It's like 31 minutes or 30 minutes, something.
Wow.
Shortest album. Guess what our longest album is?
Reverend on the Bomb.
No, debut album.
Really?
Wow.
Is it?
How weird's that?
But it's got like
That's
deep grass.
deep grass,
on it
like
and stuff,
7
yeah.
minutes.
Yeah, but Visions is long. Weird
Yeah,
that,
Visions
innit?
is the longest tune in it, surely.
So yeah, just some fun facts that you don't give a fuck about.
Sweet.
So we had an email actually, someone saying like, why isn't to-do list on it and just make it 11 tracks? It annoyed them. And I was like, yeah, fair.
Still just go on Spotify and listen to it. Can't
No,
you?
yeah. But yeah, they were annoyed.
How many songs
Why is it
did
10?
we record? How many songs did we record then?
It was going to be 11, but I said don't put that other one on.
Go on, name it. It's funny. It's out there,
Mariah
isn't it?
Carey Through Death Valley.
Is it out there?
It'd be on one of the bonus things.
Yeah,
Is it out?
I don't know. It might be.
Yeah, it's on the bonus
on the
from
bonus.
vinyl. So.
Yeah, it's on a physical. Yeah, that nearly made the cut.
So if you want to hear that song, you have to buy the
What
album.
was that going to be called?
It was just called Motown Song, wasn't it?
No, what was it called before
it had
that?
Time Stops With You.
Time Stops With You, which I thought was shit. Jay wanted that. I thought Mariah Carey Through Death Valley is a well better name.
It's powerful.
It's cool.
It's
Isn't it?
out there.
So that was good.
It's a good tune.
Tell you what, in terms of like physical formats, the cassette sounds fucking amazing.
Oh yeah, you had it, didn't you, in the car? Warm.
Sorry, what did you say?
Does it?
Yeah. Sorry, I heard like 3 things.
Have you got a cassette player? Have you got a cassette player at home?
Yeah.
So you've listened to it through hi-fi?
I haven't yet, but I've just listened to it in the car.
Oh, okay. Right. It's
Get
good.
the extra grit from the car, don't you?
It's great.
Grit.
Grit.
You can just tell it's been like mixed well.
Nice.
Not to sound like technical and, you know.
Go on, shout out. Who mixed it?
David Wrench.
He did. He did our first album.
He's also done our first
and second
record.
album.
Apart from I Like Your Look, that's Chris Taylor's mix.
Chris Taylor's Chris Taylor, wasn't it?
Kempston Street.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. He got the Bakewell vibe, didn't he? For the I Like Your Look.
Any other shout outs for the album? What I say?
Should we just do a rough?
Nah.
Chris Taylor, James Skelly.
Well, yeah. Read the small print on the album. You can.
J. Lloyd.
Yeah.
Dom.
A few. Dom's fucking mint.
Tell you what, he looked smooth as hell at Withenshaw, didn't he?
I didn't see him.
Yeah, he was knocking it out.
He had the full drip. He had like shades on,
Didn't see him.
bandana.
Dom is the
He assisted with the album.
assistant. Yeah.
Well, should we talk? Should track by track?
Yeah, let's do a
Just
track by
low-
track.
it's just- I've got low blood sugar on. This is fucking up. Yeah, Dom.
Fucking
yeah.
constant. Fucking
Sorry,
constant.
Portuguese Dom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking constant.
He
low
did. He
blood
looked really sharp.
Immaculate. Yeah.
Fucking constant low blood sugar.
Say again.
Okay, quickly, number one.
Big Star.
Big Star. What do we think? We like that one, don't we?
Fucking great tune.
Any quick fire stories to tell?
Lyrically
We've already
amazing.
spoke about Big Star, haven't we? You in that fucking hotel.
Tom in the Chateau.
You're not fucking.
You that fucking hotel.
Right, number 2. What's number 2? Nightclub.
What can I say?
What can I say? We all
Good
know
tune.
that one already, don't we? Number 3. Gary.
Big tune.
We know that one. Number 4. I Like Your Look.
Like Your Look.
Stories to tell.
Shit, wait, that I Like Your Look could be out won't it, the day before the
Yeah,
album. So
Well,
people know that now.
the video's out, innit? We can talk about the video.
I'm not nervous about it, but this is the one I'm most like, oh, I wonder what people are going to think. Because it's like, it's a curveball for us, isn't it?
Someone said yesterday, actually, I Like Your Look
Beatles. reminds
reminds him of the B-52s.
No, yeah,
that's
it's a
cool.
good
Who
shot.
said
It's a
that?
great shot.
Hannah Bentley. Tommy
Oh.
Harrison's girlfriend, yeah.
Yeah, she loves that tune.
Oh,
She loves CMAT.
my dad said it reminds him of the Human League.
Oh,
People get a lot of
yeah.
different
Yeah,
influence
yeah,
from
yeah.
it.
Do you know what?
All the
Never
reviews
thought
we've
of that.
had, I've picked out that tune as well.
But that's the one I'm like not nervous about.
Why are you nervous, lad?
Nervous is the wrong word. I'm intrigued to see the reaction
Yeah,
of.
it's the most.
Do you know what I mean? Because it's like it might split opinions. It might not. I can't decide. Number 5,
Nightclub.
Tom's
It's your
favourite.
favourite, isn't it?
Still,
Do you know what?
Yeah.
It's an all-round
Tom's fave.
favourite, that.
Tom's games.
Yeah, I just don't get bored of listening to it. I love the vocals on it, the backing vocals and all that kind of jazz. I like Josh's influence on the track from Jungle.
Thank you.
And your influence. That was good.
6, Perfect Moi.
Yeah, Dark Horse. It's
Good
delivered that tune.
Yeah, it's done well on the radio.
Got us in the
and stuff.
tennis gear for
Yeah.
the video.
Good job, you're not in charge of picking tunes to go to radio, isn't it?
Am I a radio plugger or am I a keyboard player?
There you go.
There we go. Number 7.
The story behind that is obviously it wasn't going to make the album. Everyone was a bit like, oh, it's all right.
It was recorded in a time when we were a bit like, I don't know, and then it's just done like all right, like pretty good, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
On those
No, it's done well.
devices.
We went full
It's a
circle
good song.
on it.
Sometimes you need reflection after
You need
time.
time. away from stuff, don't
I'm
you?
going to say it again. It's a great tune to run to.
Yes.
Fuck, have you been fucking running?
Fucking on your mind.
You fucking calling.
Mothers, number 7.
Good tune again.
Good tune.
I like that one. The song about friendship.
Yay. It's a good tune. Very good song. Good lyrics.
Yeah. I like,
Anything else to say?
I can't
we're not
remember.
going into full depth, are we?
No,
So
sounds-
just quick fire.
Yeah, it's quick
One
fire.
word. One word to describe.
That.
Yeah.
That. That's the word.
Smooth.
Do you know what I remember in the studio? Jay didn't really say anything until we put that until we put like different bits in, and then he seemed to be a bit more like
The middle bit.
Yeah,
The
the
Beach
Beach
Boys.
Boys,
Beach Boys,
bit.
middle eight.
Ding,
Oh, the
and he buzzed
You've
off
got a
that
video
bit.
of my playing of that. It was I had to look to the left. And
because it was the sustain of the chords was like a really weird beat.
it was
on
weird. That was weird.
I'm gonna
I
find
can't play it if I look at the keys for that song. It was really weird.
You find it.
Josh's dad delivered. Oh, well, there's a bit on the. I put something online, didn't I, when Josh's dad did the backing vocals thing.
That was it.
Cinnamon's next, isn't it? I think.
Cinnamon is number 8. Good tune. I like it. Sophia's favourite.
Is it?
My friend Harris, who helped us out with the
It's an all-rounder,
Artwork.
Cinnamon. It kind of
It's good, isn't it?
in and out pop tune, isn't it?
your least favourite.
Yeah.
You never liked it, have you?
No, I like the tune, obviously.
Yeah,
Jesus
but-
Christ.
You've allowed to have a least favourite. Do you know what I mean? You can
Just my least favourite for some reason. I don't know why.
This is Miles.
You're gonna have to show him though.
Miles being unable to play with whilst walking.
Show us and show them. That's fucking mad.
You're gonna have to
That.
show the camera as well, right?
That's weird. That.
Sounds boss, isn't it?
Feel.
I like the rhythm of the. Of
No,
that.
not gonna be able to see that, are they?
Shakes.
Stabilization.
Yeah. So I've
Cinnamon.
also not. I've had a coffee and no food. So
For those people who obviously are listening and not watching, it's Miles just doing a funny.
Miles playing the keys in a
all
funny
about
way.
me.
You're gonna have to.
Cinnamon.
It's my favourite spice on the album.
Do you know I still can't spell cinnamon?
Try it now.
Wait, that was a joke. CIMM.
No.
Cinnamon.
Sin.
Cinnamon.
CIMN.
No.
Sin. CINMONAM. Not fucking spice. Do you know what?
Do you know what? I don't know why. I don't know why I'm
You
fucking
spell it.
laughing. I was gonna say I can't because I've got it in front of me. So it's CINNAMON.
Cinnamon.
Sin at Mon.
It's written about the guy from The Chase in it and the white suit. Cinnamon.
Fucking shit, that you know. That's bad.
Do you know what?
It's really bad for
started
you. That.
daydreaming when
You need a
said that.
Lucasade or something, man.
I had one yesterday. It took my breath away.
There's a
What?
time.
Orange one, or
like
just
you
an
fell
OG?
in love with Lucasade.
No.
It was that good, or it made you not be able to breathe.
Yeah, do you know when you have something and it sets your asthma off?
Yeah.
It was like I'd done a run, then I thought, fuck it, have a Lucasade, the fizzy one. I had one for like a couple of months, and I was like speaking
OG?
like that. Yeah.
What original?
I like Lucasade
Yeah.
Orange.
That's no Lucasade Orange, but the
It
fizzy
just
one.
reminds me of being ill. Lucasade.
Does it? That what you used to have?
Yeah.
Oh, get this down, you two.
Lucasade magazine.
We've not really said a lot about
Grapes.
cinnamon here.
Sorry, cinnamon good. There's a
Do you know what? At the
There's a
middle
sub drop in the chorus
The
that I
mid-
put on, which is funny. Goes, I'm fucking boom. Do you know what I mean? That's good. That.
I like the middle bit. It's like we never really do that. We always tease going into a heavy bit and never actually do it. So it's nice to actually do it. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what? That'd be good live, recorded live, played live.
The Reef middle 8, would you say?
What?
Place your hands. Dum, 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 dum. It's got that kind of 90s thing in it.
Yeah. Number 9.
Slow down.
That grip with the phone.
Cheers, man.
Slow
Fucking
down.
love Slow Down.
Slow down.
Yeah, I like
Slow Down. It's got a bit more of the influence of the jungle stuff, I'd say, with the vocals.
Yeah,
Because that was
Wasn't it written directly?
That was written
right
straight
after
after, yeah.
Josh.
and then we give that thing a go in there, didn't we? Which made it onto the
And
record.
it actually does
slow down.
It physically
No,
slows
it's
down.
boss that tune.
Tape.
I like the middle 8. Probably my favourite middle 8
Yeah,
on the
good.
album.
Do you know what I think Slow Down is an undercard of the album. I think it's like one that like for example when we were saying favourite tunes of the album before, it didn't even come up in the conversation.
You know what? I forgot about it.
Yeah, that's
to be
what I'm
honest.
saying. It's like an undercard. It's like you forget about it, but then you're like, fucking hell, it's a great
Reminder
tune.
that it's a very good song.
Miles' favourite, number 10, last one.
Why do I give you the worst, mate? It's just the emotion and
Emotion.
the shit in it. It's good in it. I like it.
Well, that was Kira in Wales
Anglesey.
on the trip. It was great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Anything else? You know?
Good album, innit?
Yes. Good.
Do you know what it is? I think it's our strongest album. I'm putting it out there.
And it's out. It's out now.
It's out now.
How exciting.
I hope you enjoy it. Because we actually enjoyed making it. It was actually really fun to make. I think it was the most fun to make.
Eventually.
It's fucking hard though.
Yeah, it was a process and a half.
There was
wasn't it?
ups and downs, but you're always going to get that. I think the nature of us going in so early and stuff. Nature was going in so early with like jungle and shit like that. Do you know what I mean? All that stuff. Like everyone just started fucking panicking a bit too early about it all. Thing.
It all added to the final product.
100%. Do you know what it's at the time?
Final thing.
I said it at the time.
Collaborative nature's what made it good, I think.
I think I said it at the time.
Do you know what's weird? Do you know all these little fucking decisions that no one can tell? And you'll know what I mean. And there's like little things and we've been like talking about these little details for hours and hours over like text and shit. I don't care now. Like it's weird how you just don't care. If those little bits hadn't been sorted, little bit like I wouldn't care now. But it's weird how you care and then you just not asked after.
Are you talking about like mixing and stuff like that?
Not yeah, like a few things.
Like
See, I don't even get
it's like-
involved in mix anymore because I'm just like
It's good
so
to care
weird.
about those things at the time, though. Like it really
if
is.
no one cared, it's good to care. But like, I think because if everyone's starting to think, you have to go.
All the little
another
details.
brain is just going to make it even worse. It's a weird way to
all the little details add up to the bigger picture. I think you need to fucking. Do you know what I mean? So that's good.
This
It's
is the
out.
most chilled I felt going into the album, I would say.
Yeah, I agree
Of
with
all
that.
the other ones, I've always had a bit of like, what about this? What about that? Or we've done that. Where now I'm just like, we couldn't have done any more. Do you know what I mean? We've been all over everything. Feels like we're in a good place live and all that shit.
The videos have been great.
Yeah, everything feels good. With
Singles
back
have
on the
had good
radio.
reception.
I don't know. It feels good.
Yeah.
Getting a few exciting things in the pipeline. It's like it feels positive.
Well done, guys.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
you to the album making
Stuff to start
process.
album 6 now.
Fucking wait.
I've got something I want to talk about.
Hiatus.
Do you fancy it? I'm just fucking. You know what I mean? So.
Hiatus hernia.
I've got something I'd like to talk about. We've announced all the dates for the tour now.
We have, including Manchester.
Including
the
Manchester.
tour of Manchester.
So everything out. So
That went down well, didn't it?
It did, yeah.
yeah, really well.
Good idea.
Play them all.
Has anyone done that before?
No.
Fucking brilliant that.
So what?
Can't believe
Do you know what?
nobody's ever
Shout
done it
out.
Do you know what? It wasn't our
Luke
idea.
Temple.
It wasn't our
It wasn't
idea.
that fucking. It was
Was it Luke Temple's
yeah.
idea?
Yeah, it was.
Tour
yeah,
de Manchester.
Right, Luke Temple,
yeah.
Conrad,
Fair play.
Simon, Moran, Dave. Thank
Yeah,
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now we've announced all the dates. Obviously, I've just said. I think it's time we pick a winner of the Glastonbury flag.
You know what? I forgot about that.
Exactly.
Hopefully they've all
Exactly.
good.
So yeah, I think it's time we picked a winner. I hope you don't mind. I've already picked one.
Go on. Fine.
Because
Great jokes.
she emailed in.
Go for it.
Do you want to see the video
Don't
of it
ask, you
first?
don't get.
Sure. So this is the evidence.
Do you know what? In a way, it kind of worked because that's the email address.
We bumped into someone the other day, and weirdly, they've got the email because she does something with Blossoms. She's got the email blossomspodcast.com.
Oh yeah, and so I've been sending to that.
And she keeps saying like, I keep getting emails for your podcast.
Why is that her email address?
I don't know. I think she's got a podcast and she does something like there's loads of things in they call Blossoms, like not just like the band.
Yeah, we don't own the name.
We don't own the name.
It's a specific.
Anyway, here it is. It's the last dinner party. You can see that. Look, the camera goes right into it like that.
Wow, there you go.
There we go. 104 it is.
Great.
How dare you?
And her name is Olivia. How would you say the second name?
McKelland.
McKelland. It's like that, innit? It's like got the L after the C.
McKelland.
Olivia
McKelland.
My calendar.
Declan McKelland.
Declan McCanada.
Always late.
Hey guys, thanks so much for the Glasgow flag. We've just been watching some of the vids back and we made it. I've attached the video of us on telly.
Congratulations.
We're now going to hang it in our garage/pub for the memories. Thanks so much.
Man cave.
Liv.
Thank you for the memories.
So Liv.
Thank you.
Flag 104. We'll email you back, see what gig you want. 2 tickets to a gig.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you
For flying the flag.
And thank you for everyone else who didn't win. But, you know, that's how competitions work.
We had a few different emails, people saying the videos. We had a little look, but that one caught my eye. She messaged the email, there's loads, so I was like, proper like, can we get everyone? So I thought,
thank you.
Obviously, I wanted to wait till this date till all the dates were out because it'd be tight in it if she's like,
how
she
many
might live in Manchester and then be like,
how many
I'll
flags?
go to Liverpool and then be like, fuck's sake, Manchester.
How many flags were sent out?
125.
So it's a 1 in 125 chance. That's all right for a competition, isn't it? Really, the odds.
Right, yeah. It's not too bad.
It's not like the lottery.
No,
especially because we only put the story out like last minute. Anyway, should we go into some fan questions?
Yeah.
Go on, Miles, hit the jingle.
Sure.
This is the
It's because it's upset. It's that this.
This is the fan bit. This is the fan bit.
I'm gonna start with the first one here, and it's from a really big super fan, Sophia Baresi.
Okay, so this one's from
Sophia Baresi.
Thank you.
And her question she'd like to know is, what song do you think will be a fan favourite live?
Gary. Well, it already is, isn't it?
Gary already is, isn't it? I like your look.
Oh, sorry, and she said that isn't released.
I like your. Well, they're all out now, aren't they?
Yeah, but as of today,
I'd say I like your look.
I think Why Do You Works to Me is going to be good live, but I think it might be one of those things where I'd enjoy it more than other people.
Yeah, it's not getting fucking played.
Well, the whole point of that was it was going to be good live.
I see people jumping on that.
Could do Giving Up the Ghost.
No,
again.
we will play it live once.
Do you think that?
Giving up the
Once,
toast.
and people will just go like that.
No.
We won't play it again.
Norwich
for
can have
3
that
years.
one.
Yeah.
We need to wait. We need to wait until the end of the tour. Do you know what I've actually noticed? This
No,
is
it
good.
will be good. Not to be
No.
negative.
This is a good point. I've noticed that you need a couple of months for people to learn songs.
Yeah, 100%,
Play like the fucking demo.
No, when we first played Gary to when we even before Within Shore, you can tell the time it takes. What are you two fucking on about?
No, we're talking about me playing drums in the studio. Go and play it like this. There's an add-on question. Hey,
Explain that.
what, play it like this?
Yeah, because it's funny.
When we play in the studio sometimes, I'm quite hard hitter on drums, but then also you have to play the drums slightly differently sometimes.
For records.
And
Tonality.
Jay once came in and was like, play the drum, and he held the drumstick like
It was
just
dead rigid like this.
really
wasn't it?
strange, and was like, play it like that. And it was, yeah, it's quite it's quite hard to
Deep
reach
grasp.
street. I can't remember. It was something like that. She's gone on to say another question as well. This question's actually from Pep, my dog, and he said, if you could all buy Gary one Christmas present, what would it be?
You'll like bananas.
Yeah.
So banana. Do you know what I got? I didn't get it. Side note, bananas. Emily's brother got me a pair of bananas, but for my running shoes, they're scented.
I've got them.
Yeah, so I'll give him some of them. Gorilla.
For my
Gary.
boot bananas.
Yeah, boot
No,
bananas.
I'd get Gary.
I've got boot bananas.
Size 27 feet.
The good boot bananas though.
I'd get him like a really sturdy like lock so he can't get robbed.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
scared of him getting robbed.
My gift to him would be security. Emotionally and physically.
Chas, have you
I'd
got
buy
a
him a
gift?
friend.
Buying another Gary
Mm.
so they can talk.
But it wouldn't be another Gary, it'd be, I don't know.
Oh, okay, like another
A
animal.
dinosaur.
Yeah, whatever, yeah.
Did
I like that.
Side
I feel
note,
like he's a bit lonely in here.
did you see the
I
gold
love him,
Gary?
mate.
Cold.
Hey,
What?
Did you see the
the gold,
gold
yes,
Gary?
yes.
Gary.
Golden Gary.
He's ace.
Tom, have you got a present you'd like to get going?
I can't think of it.
I might buy him some new wheels. You know,
I
when
was
he's
thinking wheels. I thought WD-40 the wheels.
yeah, he
Wheelies.
needs. I think his
Maintenance.
his little cart's good, but I feel like he could do like a cooler one. Do you know what I mean?
Can't we kit it out
Don't
a
laugh
bit
at him,
more like
man.
a bed or something, or like a cage? That'd be sad.
Hydraulics.
Yeah, you don't want a cage for him. Let him free, man.
He's not just bolted into a fucking bit of wood, isn't he? You know what I mean? He's already fucked. Sound.
He's 8 foot tall with a fiberglass heart, also known as
Gaz.
Gareth.
Thank you. Do you want to read out your questions, boys?
I've got one here.
No, you go for it. You called it first.
You got it.
This one's from Miley Nicholson. She says, "Hi, I've just watched the new podcast episode and I love this new camera angle."
Fucking saves me a fuckload of time.
Thank you. It's more communal, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I like not having the camera arms in the way of everyone's faces. You can just...
In a way, it looks less pro, but better because of that. It's more intimate.
I think like Tom said, I think the change is good.
Thank you to the singular camera setup.
Maybe we should change it up to like 3 cameras and have like one camera then zoomed in on some. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not doing any fucking automation.
Go on, Chaz, what do you think?
I've been trying to figure out who is sat where and what shape this yellow sofa is for ages. It has actually been making me go insane.
Well, this sofa.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I was glad to see finally from a new angle. Also, I can very much relate to the person who said they can't stop saying thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The Blossoms way, because I'm addicted. Anyway, I love the podcast and I can't wait for the new album.
Thank you.
That's Miley Nicholson.
No, I thought it made me laugh.
Nice, that.
Made me laugh. Thought it was funny.
But they started slagging off the
boys.
May I?
Yes.
Go for it.
This submission...
September.
May I?
You good?
Damn.
It's fucking shit.
This
That.
submission is from Sarah Evans. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I am on a mission to share Blossom's amazingness. Thank you.
It's quite. It's quite. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay. My boyfriend David is now a super fan, following us seeing your amazing show at Gunnersbury Park, and has booked to see you in Bristol in October. Not only that, but I am a teacher at Roman Way Primary, and I lead our weekly singing assemblies. The school are currently learning Gary and loving it. I will send you a recording when we have it mastered. Oh, I thought
Yeah,
it
mastered,
mastered
as in
like on a recording level. What did you mean?
Yeah, dictaphone.
You will make mine and David's brackets and 250 staff and pupils days if you could share it on the Pubcast. Lots of blossomy love from Sarah.
Yeah, send it in when you've done it. I'd love to hear
It's funny
it.
that, isn't it? So their school is
We used to
learning.
do choir at
Kids
school.
choir. Gary.
That's what I mean. Yeah,
that'd
they're
be good.
learning it. Yeah.
No, but like
That's like on Christmas Eve when we got the choir
We're saying this
in.
the other. We discussed it briefly. We've been sending each other covers, haven't we, of Gary that people have been doing.
Oh, yeah.
But I feel
Loving
like
it,
it's
but-
a sign of a tune connecting with the fans
Yeah, when
when there's a
people
lot of
love
covers.
Any more to shout out? Covers?
No.
Okay.
Sound. Because if you start doing that, you start alienating people.
Yeah, I get that.
Do you know what I mean? So
It
Ah.
becomes unfair.
Sometimes
yeah.
you miss really good ones, don't you?
there's lots of good ones.
So just do more so we see more.
Yeah, we really like them though. Tom, it reminded me of this of like, didn't your primary school used to do covers?
We did Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah,
whereas
I love that.
Oh yeah, you know what? That must have been they must have just done that generationally.
You went to the same school, didn't you?
yeah.
Did Banks Lane do any?
Mm.
I can only remember doing like the hymns and that. do you
No,
know what I mean?
we did hymns as well.
We just
Yeah.
had the dance show that
Oh, I love the dance
which
show.
I didn't do.
Why?
Fucking have you seen
Did
it?
any of did you
I
school
dance.
discos?
I was the main part in the school
Leavers
disco.
Disco.
Yeah, when it was like,
Leavers Disco, it's when James Blunt released that
oh
beautiful.
yeah, you cried, didn't
I
you?
cried because everyone was crying, hugging each other. A load of like 9-year-olds, whatever, crying, hugging each other to James Blunt. It was pretty sad.
I bet the adults were just like sat around with it, just laughing, just
Yeah,
being
just
like,
like
No, it was it's heartbreaking that. I'd feel so bad for them.
we went to the offie with them though.
It was a long summer.
You'll see them again next year.
It was a
literally
long summer. No, it was people went to my land. I mean, it was like I'm not going to see you now till it was year 10. Then everyone. Do you know what I mean?
Intertwined again.
Do you want a question?
Yeah, go
Please.
Or, yeah, an email. Jack McFowle. All right, chaps. Hello from sunny Scotland. Hope all is well. Just wanted to get in touch to say how much I'm loving the new tracks. Mega hyped for the new album. And Gary Gary's daily listen is at least 5 times a day at this rate.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's an old email, this. We'll be catching you at Transmit this Sunday, but more importantly...
no, sorry, it's because what I did, because it was because I was doing like a Gary album thing.
I
searched Gary to see if there's any Gary specific ones.
You got it.
I will also be making the pilgrimage down to Windsor Park with a few others. Excited to see what you bring for the hometown show.
Me too.
However, going back to Gary, I was showing the track to my partner and she asked what the song was about. I thought the idea was a concept you had made up on your own, and I explained it like, they must have come up with this mad story about a gorilla statue being stolen and the owner desperately searching for it, as if it was some deep artistic metaphor. Her response was to explain what a prick I was and that it was actually a true story.
Prick.
Up here in Scotland. I hastily looked up the article and was even more impressed by the genius when I saw the final line on the report was, he comes from a fairly extended family. It made me love the song even more.
Plagiarism.
I thought it was quite funny that he thought that Tom just came up with this like mad story, this fiberglass gorilla.
That would be quite mad.
There was another email we had actually of someone saying they thought that Gary was a metaphor for a friend that you've lost.
Wow.
Oh.
That's what songs do, isn't it?
Yeah, and I thought, and they said, I can't believe it's like that literal, but it's not, is it? Carry on, Tom, sorry.
Just the last bit. Love the podcast and always find the conversations about the early days very engaging. I'm in a band myself. My mum loves us, in brackets. And I always find it amazing the work and level you had to go to in order to be, in brackets, noticed. What are your thoughts on how things are now for new bands and acts wanting to break through today? Is it even harder than it was 10 years ago? Are there things you could have done differently / more effective? Would love to hear back. Keep up the shit up work. And see you Sunday. Big love, Jack.
Thank you, Jack.
So I thought it was a really nice email.
Yeah, that's nice.
I missed it the first time round, so I thought it was worth giving a little Jack a... Answering any questions there, Tommy had?
Well, Gary's a true story. Obviously, he knows that now.
Yeah. About the early days.
In the early days, I wouldn't do anything differently. Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It's weird, isn't it? I think at the time, sometimes you feel like, like when we did Bristol and the sound guy didn't even turn up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You know what?
And then I think the only people in the audience were your family. Tom. How many was it? 3?
Oh, was that the pub?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Mother's Ruin. It was
Mother's Ruin. Yeah. Go on,
yeah.
Josh.
No, I was just while I remember when we went down to London for Sunday brunch at the weekend.
Yeah.
Chaz and I made a bit of a day of the Saturday, and we ended up at Trisha's in Soho, didn't we?
Yeah.
And it's like a dive bar type thing. It's a members club, isn't it? It's like 20 quid a year. You go down, it's tiny. It's smaller than this room, isn't it? Like a little makeshift bar, and they had a band on playing the blues, but like
12 bar.
12 bar. But it made me really miss doing those like toilet tour gigs, because like
we were literally like
we sat behind the band. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like there's just amps, nothing's mic'd up, just a dude sat on a chair with a thing. The drum kit was just a kick, snare, ride, and hats.
And that's the best part of it. The rest is all fucking shit, innit? Do you know what I mean?
that's like in its purest form. That
like it was everyone was just listening to music.
good,
It was so
everyone was like fully engaged.
But the smell of the venue is like, it smelled like cigs and
booze.
It reminded me when we played it in Brussels.
Yeah.
It was exactly like that.
Yeah.
Boss.
Power
I'd
to the
just
people.
love to play like that again at
Good
some
times.
point.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
Obviously not, really proud of where we got to now and the scale of it.
I'm
But
for the big ones.
it was more just the energy of the room was nice.
Yeah, it was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
We had some fucking great gigs.
You can't
Yeah.
recreate. But it's weird. That's what I was going to say. The point is like doing Mother's Ruin and stuff like that, and you go up and it's fucking obviously disheartening, isn't it? When you're like,
Or there's like
you turn
two
up
people there.
and it's
Yeah.
fucking like say if Tom's family weren't there, I don't think anyone would have come.
Yeah.
But
But you need those times.
you do, and do you know what I mean? You go back and it's. Do you know what I mean?
Just
Like
try and do stuff original. I would say that's the only advice.
Yeah.
You got to try and stand out in some way. I don't know. It's hard, isn't it? Everyone's got the same.
sometimes it's the most obvious thing. Like, do you know what I mean? Like to stand out.
Mhm.
And also, do you know what I mean? Don't be scared of being a bit cringy. I think because being in a band is a bit cringy.
Yeah, especially at first.
Do you know what I mean? Though it
You
is,
kinda
isn't
get
it?
to a
no, it
different
really is.
Do you know what I
persona
mean?
on
Like,
stage.
when you
I feel cringy talking about it now. When I go to shops, it's like, what are you up to? It's like, got an album out on Friday. It's like, just a bit cringe, innit? It's like, it is a bit cringy.
I know what you mean.
Like, it's like almost immature thing to say, innit? It's like something, I don't know, do you get what I mean?
I get
like
yeah.
it's a 30-year-old man, but that an album coming out on Friday. I don't know, it's a bit, all right.
You know, it is.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm like, all right. It's a story, that.
All right.
Okay,
But yeah, so I think to your right, Tom, I think trying to be original and just being yourselves and not being disheartened by like small gigs, because everyone's got to start somewhere. Do you know what I mean? You hear it all the time, don't you, bands say? But it's hard to think of bands being upset. I remember I can't remember who it was talking. It might have been some like a band like fucking Coldplay or something. Like, a massive band now being like, oh, I remember our first tour and it was like, do you know what I mean? Did really badly and
Yeah.
But it's weird.
You're not going to go and play to fucking loads of people at the start.
No.
You've got to keep chipping away. You'll know when something's happening. I feel like you know when it's right.
Yeah, you do.
And we knew it was like a thing to keep doing.
But the thing to focus on in them early days is getting tight, innit?
Isn't it weird that it's measured by quantity?
What do you mean?
It's measured by how many people can you play to? How many people listen to you?
Yeah.
It don't really matter, does it? If you're one of them,
Quality over quantity.
like
I'd
if you're
say.
one of them people, it's just like you sound.
It's hard though, isn't it? Because then
Do you know what I mean?
quality
Do you
over
get what I
quantity,
mean?
the quality is subjective to people.
Like if I'm into a
it's all
band, it doesn't make a
opinion,
isn't it?
difference
Yeah,
if
exactly,
other people are into them. Interesting, isn't
I
it?
wonder how we'll do on reviews.
We'll fucking find out in a few days.
Again, like I said, it's the least I've give a fuck going into that.
No, yeah, but you know, we never get. I personally have never given a fuck. Still interested. I'm still like.
I still read them.
Yeah, exactly.
The ones
yeah.
we've got up to now have been good.
Yeah, they have, but I'm interested to see how we do
Speaking of
reviews. Do you know what I mean? Because like you said, I think this is I've least given a
Fucking
fuck,
hell,
but
Joe.
it's interesting, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
like
Just again, a review's like one person's opinion.
why you say fucking hell? You've got to read one, two.
I might ask ChatGPT to make that smaller.
You've got to read fucking 3 paragraphs. Come on, Miles.
3? More like 6.
It's not 6. It's 3.
Ollie Ballum. Hi guys. I've only been a Blossoms fan for just under a year and first connected to your song I Can't Stand It and love your series of how I wrote the song.
Thank you.
On your social media. Cheers. As I haven't seen any other artists do this and have a strong connection with fans. Cheers. Also as a blue, I feel have an internal obligation to support fellow City fans. I understand what you mean. So you support City. I don't. I'd like to confess when I heard... depends how much fucking cash you give me. Even if I'm bribing. Yeah, you know. I'd like to confess when I first heard the song Gary, I didn't watch the music video and stupidly didn't piece together the connection to your previous music video with the Academy Award nominated Sean Dyche. Thank you. I at first thought Gary has a metaphor, was a friend who you've lost contact with or struggling through a tough time. You've just said that.
Tough one.
Yeah.
I have since found out that's not the case. I'd wanted to know if there's any other surprising influences in this or any other songs which fans would be surprised to hear. Cannot wait for the new album, Best Ollie.
Well done, Miles. Well done, mate.
Do you know what? Nobody used to read in class. Polyrhythms.
Well done, mate.
That'll sound really nice in people's AirPods, wouldn't it?
Shit. I don't like reading. So Tom, what do you think?
No, I'm actually proud of you for doing that.
Look at it. Look at the waves on the thing.
Lazy.
I think other songs, to what would be a surprising influence on it? Is that what they said?
I was just reading words.
Me on Mothers.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to think. Curveballs.
Miles is dead jealous of Mothers.
I'm not
isn't
jealous.
He?
It just
so jealous of it.
I don't want a song written about me.
Tom, next time you're gonna have to write something about Miles.
It's just called "You're a freak, you're a weirdo, cunt." Yeah. Fucking.
You're a freak, you're a weirdo cunt.
Yeah.
Watch you.
It's a good fucking banging tune.
Yeah. Justin Ditty. Drop Ditty. Back off.
Back up.
Do you know what? Solo career.
What, writing that about yourself? Is there any others though, Tom? Is there any other surprising influences that have taken shape in that album?
No, not really. I think the collaborative nature of the way they sound is like, you know, working with Kira.
Yeah.
I mentioned it before. Like, I Like You Look brought a new side out, didn't it? That was a lot of fun to write.
Yeah.
That was like a lot of that was from like newspaper clippings, wasn't it, as well?
I can't wait. That was like, I think we mentioned it before. We've got the whole writing process of that filmed from literally when we came up with the
interested to see
the
that
name to like literally doing the.
Might do one then where I go, this is how we wrote that thing, and then it just goes to that.
That'd be good. Thing. That one, because that'll be a proper. It's quite just really interesting.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Like how well documented that is.
But no, the rest. Nightclub is, again, I was reading blogs online about people trying to sneak into nightclubs. Because I knew I had the title Nightclub. I knew what to call a song Nightclub.
Yeah.
Why were they sneaking into them? No idea.
Well, no, I thought, what am I going to write a song about a night? Because I wanted to call it Nightclub. So I worked backwards from the title. So I was like, okay, what's my nightclub song? And then I was like, well, we used to try and get into them, blag the queues and stuff. This is I don't want people to interpret that song as like we're famous and we're trying to blag in. It's like when we're like 18,
like 42s.
That's my thought
Like a
behind it
throwback.
anyway. Yeah,
Bottle of brandy.
yeah.
That was your thing, wasn't it?
What
Brandy.
bottle of brandy?
£4 from Co-op, 192. £5 home.
I was always wine.
Really?
Kinda
Yeah,
like
but you used to
Echo
buy a bottle
Falls.
of rosé from Joe's shop.
Strongbow for me.
Yeah, but do you know when you used to get smashed?
Yeah.
Mike Wilde. Do you know what I mean? Steve Wilde's older brother.
What's
He used to
that?
get a bottle of wine.
What's that stuff? The cider that came in like a 2-litre bottle.
White
White
Lightning.
Lightning.
What is that? Oh, is that what it
K-cider.
is?
Or Storm.
Big
or
Storm.
something.
White Storm.
Right, Storm.
You always see that just like
Blue
on a-
Storm.
on a park bench, don't you?
HCC.
That's why I can't have.
Loads
I
of them.
can't drink cider anymore because of that.
Do you know, once you get past it, it's all right. Continue.
No, that was so. Then a lot of that was written from again like a blog I was reading, and they were saying,
Them times.
well, these people were just trying to blag in, and it was like overheard in club queues. I can't remember what it's something like that. And it was like the conversation of what they'd said, and it was like his name's Frank and he's a friend of mine. They're trying to. They say they know the owner and all
Yeah,
that
trying
stuff.
to
So yeah, that was that.
No, it's good. The album's out, isn't it? It's fucking a momentous
Gary's here.
day. Where are we today? We're in London and then flying to Malta.
Something
Yeah.
funny happened to
That's
me.
weird.
Yeah, it's mad, dude.
Something funny happened to me where, I had to save a kid from a tree the other day.
Did you? Whoa.
To save this till the end.
Fucking, this
Save
is
a
class.
kid from a tree.
But I didn't actually do it. He saved himself.
Go on.
I was walking
Is
the
this like
dog
a
with
metaphor?
Emily. No, I was walking the dog with Emily
Quite
in a
powerful,
park. And I heard this kid from behind me going, excuse me. Just ignored him. Excuse me. I was like, right. Turned around and was like, my mate stuck up a tree. Can you help me? I was like, yeah, okay. And I walked over, saw him. He was right up this fucking big tree, crying his eyes out. I was like, I don't know what to do. And he was like, go on, mate, you can go get him. So I going up the tree.
Well, this is fucking mental. So you started climbing the tree.
Yeah. So I started climbing this tree.
Why did
I
you
started climbing the tree and I was dead awkward. I was dead like, you all right, mate? And he was like, I'm stuck. He was crying his eyes out. I was like, come here, mate, give me your foot. And he was like, no. And I was like, all right. And then I got down.
This is mad.
Where was this?
Wait,
man?
there.
Just a park near mine.
Oh, right.
You know
this,
which
wait
one?
there, this needs to be slowed. So you went up there. You
There's a
tried
group
to
of 10 lads.
grab his foot.
Right, it's
sort of
10
thing.
lads, right?
There's 10 lads. There's a tree. There's me.
How old are they?
Like 9.
Right.
Right, so the way there, so then you try and sort of direct him a bit, but he's like, no, I don't want to be touched.
Yeah, so I was kind of
You climbed into the
so
tree.
I climbed up, and then it was like
Wait,
it was
how
about
how high off the ground
like
were you?
10 foot.
Right,
So not too high, and then there was another one of me above that. It's like 6 foot between me and this guy,
right.
this kid. So I tried getting him, and he was like, "Nah, I'm not having it." So then I got down, and his mate started micromanaging the fucking thing. Was like, "Go on, mate, put your left foot there. Your right one there." And I was like, "Yeah, do that." Left one there, go on there. And I was just dead awkward. I was mouthing to him. I was like, "I don't know what to do." And these other adults were going over. Emily was like, "Go get someone else." I was like, "Nah," and he just jumped off in the end.
What from what?
The guy just jumped off the tree.
What from what high? How high?
Like 10 foot. Wasn't that high?
10 foot?
It's a bit of a shit story, to be fair. It was like something out of Afterlife, basically. I was stood there, just literally not doing anything. These kids were all there. And then I just went, I was pretty useless then, wasn't I? To the kid, he went, yeah, you were. And he tapped me on the back and they all walked off.
It's fucking hell. After all, you were the one that needed counsel. Like, you were the one that needed.
I didn't do anything. So I just thought that'd be funny.
Yeah, that's funny. Let's sign off with that.
That's a good one.
Who
that.
tapped you on the back? The kid that was crying? Or
No, do you know what I said? The guys outside, they were all going, come on, mate, come down. I went, come on, son, come down.
Jesus. Fucking hell. 80s. It is Afterlife, that.
I was just stood there, my hands in my pocket. Emily was like, grab his waist. I was like, no.
I'm not doing that.
No. It was fucking tragic. The dog was running around in circles. Everyone was looking at me. It was fucking well awkward.
What about you, not the kid who's crying?
I'm crying. I'm crying.
Oh no, the
But
kid.
I just kept thinking, Joe needs to be here for this. I was like, Joe would be
I would
right.
do
He'd be
that.
up there rock climbing. He'd cut the tree down.
Joe
Sam,
having in one hand climbed down.
even you would have done better than me. It was pure, just like
Thank
Alma
you.
Lodge's get his fuck. So I thought that was funny. So buy our album.
It's a Buzzfeed
I just thought it'd be funny.
It's a Buzzfeed podcast. It's a Buzzfeed podcast. It's a Buzzfeed podcast.
Live from the Blossoms Pub.